Why hello there, geneticists, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld, the first Wendigo, episode 216, Avoiding Inbreeding. A tab for the regular species would be good. I'll work on that once I don't have a Diabolus. It will require me to... I don't think I'm gonna need one for the Impids and the Wasters, because they're just one gene only, so it's really easy. But for the other four, I think you're right. It'd be good to include that. Are all new colonists on the right food and drug? Yeah. So far. I think. I actually don't have any new colonists, per se. Oh, Brahms was never given a prisoner xenogerm. Huh. Oh well. So when you are waiting for treatment. And Fang Face, I think, is going to go treat you. Master Selk, thank you for the resub. The lifter is done. And then this lifter is going to be assigned a work group and put into the gestation lab. To be named. So we're done with the lifters. A paramedic needs a high, and a fabricant needs a high. So we need to kill 2 people with the subcore rep scanner in order to make the rest of the bots that Wendy wants to work in the lab. Did you get operated upon? No. Okay. What's the malfunction here? Bryzit, you're a doctor. You are going to be tended with industrial meds so that I can stick you back in the vat sooner. But you're going to be operated upon with herbal. It's cheaper. Does everybody already have stuff named after them? I see 2 people in the potential giveaway queue that don't have things named after them, so no, not yet. Alright, Bryzit, as soon as you're done with that. Sorry, I wish I could give you the opportunity to eat, but I cannot. So what I want to do is I want to berserk the Centurion to get the shield dome out. I'd also not... I kind of don't want the Militor, like so many Militors, because they're kind of a waste of uranium slug shots. Well, they're already shooting at me. Thought I had a little bit more time than that, but clearly no. One of the issues with having so many abilities is I'm trying to find Bryzit's jump pack. Obviously, it's the big one here. But it's like really easy to miss. Alright, this looks like a pretty good berserking. I'm gonna not fire at will. I don't believe that... Yeah, alright, there's no, there's no mechs in this cluster that do fire other than the Diabolus, so I don't want to stick around too long to get Diabolus burned. There we go. I messed with the mechs. I'm having them whittle themselves down. I really want the Centurion gone. Its dome is already gone, which is good. And there is the raffle timer. So let me adjust the eligibility. The lifter is going to Bottle Leader. And then we had the sick baby. That's currently in Sentinel's arms. Oh, in the arms of a vampire. That's safe. And that one's going to... Oh, nope, not you. Rimgendia? I think I got that right. All right. Congrats. Alright, I want to do another Berserk Pulse just to limit the amount of materials I'm going to need for the Militors and the like. Alright, good enough. Rise it, get clear. And then I also want to toggle the door over here. I'll have Zalab do it so that I can force the enemies to go through the uranium slug volley twice. Monkaplex, you just want to be called Plex? Sure. Hey, Pasty. Pernicious Pasty, thank you for the resub. You're 80 episodes behind, so you won't stick around, but I appreciate the resubs all the same. And Stickiest, you just want to be Sticky. At some point, it's like too late to rename because I already have you in a South spreadsheet. Once you're like an adult and you're in the colony, I'm gonna say it's just too late. For you, I think you're already... Yeah, you're already a full-fledged adult. So I'd have to go, like, rooting around the Excel. And that's no bueno. Crabs. Surgery fail. That looks rough. Dom, you are... Wait, why were you doing the surgery? Who did the surgery? Dom, okay, Dom, I don't know. Yeah, okay. Technically, I had allowed it, and that's my fault. Because you don't even know what end of the scalpel to use. So Fangface, go fix that. Thank you. Come on, slugs. The other thing we could do to the Diabolus is just, like, play uber whack-a-mole. That's always fun. Do we keep herbal in the prison fridge? We do. A stack of 75 available at all times. To quote the Todd from Scrubs, I think it went something like dun 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 dun, a shiny scalpel, dun 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 dun, gonna cut him up. Yes. Nothing like a surgeon jockey celebrating the fact that he gets to cut on people. So the Diaboluses are coming my way, but the others are not. So the way to deal with this is just to jump the Diabolus with the Zeus hammers and slam it to death while shooting it very quickly. So I will prep for that. And in fact, well, I could do it to the centipedes, but I'm lazy, so I'm not going to. Brawlers. Get ready. Oops. There we go. Is this not... Okay. That one's dead. I don't know. I think the ones with Zeus hammers just, like, weren't hitting yet, so I'm going to put them in front. I cast stun so that it wouldn't be a problem. All right, shooters get a little bit closer because you shot Jack. In fact, Jack, just get out of there. So your shield belt's broken. Oh, it ignored the whole... That one's dead. It, like, ignored the Zeus hammer. I think that's it. I think that's all of them. Oh, no. They are coming to this door. So, brawlers that are not bleeding out quickly, plus some shooters. Let's go wrap this up. I'm going to only grab the shooters that are, like, happy, because some of them are mental break risk. Bring the chips aside? They're not going anywhere. They'll be there once I'm done. A little bit of hard snow, not going to destroy them quickly. Slugs are off. Whoa, Wendy's already here? Yes, you are fast, aren't you? So we've got 2 pikemen and a centipede. And a skeleton crew to deal with it. No, one of the pikemen just decided to, like, turn around. Five, why are you so slow? Oh. You got, your right foot clipped pretty bad during that, like, bug war that we had. Copy that. Might need to make an bionic leg for you. Or to reimplant you with... Oh, you already have very fast runner. So why does it look like you're moving so slowly? Oh, because it's your intense UV sensitivity. And it's bright out. Yeah, normally it wouldn't be that slow. Oh, turn around. Get over here. Alright, brawlers. Actually, you know what? Frosty, I'm just going to send you. Go kill that pikeman. Everybody else? I guess the threat is over. So, lifting up the zone restrictions. Done. Wendy. 2 more gestation processors. Stat. Oh, well, hold up. Food. And then processors. Just good old RimWorld logic. Scar on your foot, new leg. The other thing I could do is biosculpt it. It's just a scar. Or luciferium it. I suppose I can give you guys the choice. All 3 are pretty valid. Well, the 4th option, actually, not that I'm planning on doing it, would be... Oh, no, I don't have scarless. Never mind. I was going to say gene implantation for the... getting this scarless, but I haven't purchased that yet. Look at the beautiful lab. Alright, Kath, you need death rest. have you start that. That also means Sentinel will need... when is your 4 days? 5 days? Okay. Sentinel will probably need that. Yeah, we'll need death rest soon as well, so I'll just start that up. They're death rest buddies. Is anyone being gene scanned? Sarai was supposed to? Oh no, Star got gene scanned, but I'm not sure what we scanned. Let me check the messages here. I'm extraordinarily not sure. Oh, here we are. Awful art! For real? Okay. That was like one of two I wanted to scan off the Hussars, and I got it. So that's going to be upsetting for most of you that did the prediction, I bet. I did get something useful from Star, which was not likely at all. So if we take a look, I have... I should have awful art here that was paired, and now I have it separate. So I have awful plants and awful art separated, which means I can get rid of this. Now, if I get rid of this, it's going to screw up a lot of the templates that I have. So I'm going to load up the perfect prisoner one that I've got going on, get rid of the awful art, awful plants combo, and put in the normal. And I'm going to just call this, for simplicity, Prisoner Mark 10. Save template. I don't think there's anything else I want to add to the prisoners. Yeah. Cool. Prisoner Mark 10. Mark 10 and Mark 9 are like effectively the same, so I can use them interchangeably. Just use up all the 9s and then start using 10s. Yeah, really not expected a positive result out of that. I'm pleasantly surprised. So there's only one more thing we want from the Hussars, which is the red eyes, and only one more thing we want from the High Mates, which is great social. And the next scan will be Sarai hoping for great social. Not likely to get it, but hoping. So Wendy, you're now gestation processing up to 6. Cool. So I'm going to take the Summon Diaboluses off the priority list up top. And we still want to joy wire our prisoners so that they are less fussy. So there's 2 more joy wires. And actually, I'm gonna make joy wires until we have 3, because a shelf can store 3, so might as well fill the shelf. Looking good. Looking good. Time to do a little breeding, I think. So here I will show you how to make a new sheet in Excel. Super, super sexy for RimWorld content. So you're welcome. So if I want, I'm going to do enter a new Neanderthal, right? And then Neanderthal is cold tolerant, strong melee, robust, reduced pain. So cold tolerant, melee, robust, reduced pain. So Neanderthal is a 4 total, right? And then create a new sheet for them. Call Neanderthal. Move it over here. Hang on. No, come on. Copy. Paste. So Neanderthal is row 21. So this is going to be row 21. Neanderthal crossed with 88 Jack. Drag this down. And then this is B21. And then I fill out, and I'm sure there's probably more efficient ways to do this. I am not I'm not an Excel guru, but I did some Googling, and there's not a lot of information online about autofill matrices, unfortunately. So I'm dragging this down just to autofill the values from the Neanderthal cell. And then, here is the result. The best crosses is going to be Shellbound and Sky Collective, which doesn't surprise me because they're the most advanced individuals. And then acceptable would be Madzin, 7 would be Whammy, or Apollo. My method for filling up the Excel works, and I'm not about to learn a new one and do it live. So, if you have feedback about it, I don't care. My way is just fine. No offense. All right, so I'm going to also do the pigskin. And I'm going to do it off screen because there's, you really don't need to watch. I'm just demonstrating how I've made it work. Understanding a little bit of the magic. All right, pigskins. And the reason I don't really need to do wasters and impids is wasters and impids only have one gene that we're after, so they're very easy to calculate. It's just like any individual that is missing that gene would benefit, which is a very simple calculation, whereas Neanderthals, pigskins, Edekin, and dirt moles all have multiple genes that need to be accounted for. So it's easier to just plug it into the spreadsheets and do it that way. All right, so I just copied over the pigskins, and there's not a lot of good pigskin combos, to be honest. Apollo might be the best one, but that's about it. Yeah, backseating allowed except Excel. Yeah, I don't think it's really worth me trying to learn Excel on the fly while trying to stream. If you think that you can handle that, you're probably wrong, and you should probably try streaming for yourself to see if indeed you can manage to learn Excel, stream RimWorld, and read chat, and enter values all at the same time. And if you can, then you should become a streamer, because it's not as easy as you'd think. So pigskins only have food and raw food, so they're a 2-gener. So yeah, there's not a lot of good combinations for pigskins. Maybe Dragon Dill or something like that, and I'll do the others. So we have Edekin. So I gotta remind myself what a good Edekin looks like, or default Edekin. So Edekin comes with strong melee, robust, and fur skin. I'll be done, I'd like to say soon, but that's probably a lie. Actually, I only have one more after this. And then the beautiful thing, once I'm done, is I don't have to then make any calculations. All of the math grinding has been done for me via Excel, and Excel will just tell me these combinations are best. What Excel does not account for is inbreeding, so I might need to make some adjustments if there's an inbred combination, but I'll know it, because there'll be, if it's not a sperm sample, I will be given a warning about inbreeding risk. Alright, and then dirt moles, that's the last one on the sheet, have dark vision, fast wound healing, strong melee damage. Okay. Oh, we also have a growth moment. Annoying voice for Skyra. And Maxu became a child. Wow. You've not been in there very long. So you can remain a colonist. Cool. How's Reem doing? 18%? Yeah, you'll be back into the pod in no time. Cool. Almost done with the charting. I should have, honestly, I should have thought about, like, the individual default species ahead of time. But even if I had, I was running out of time. So I guess it wouldn't have mattered. There's like a pre-stream checklist that I couldn't get to because I was busy. And I'll catch up with chat in just a second. But this should make breeding a lot easier. Okay, so yeah, I have all the sheets made up and I am good to go. So we'll start with Krabs' egg here. So here we go. Open up Excel, take a look at Krabs. Krabs' best combo would be Stickiest, Sky Collective, or Dragondil. The next thing I'm going to want to check is, do we have any crabs in here as far as, like, gene diversity? Well, you know what I could do? I could lift the embryos. Mother for crabs. I don't see crabs anywhere, so I guess it really doesn't matter. So, Dragondil, I pick you. My little Pikachu. Okay, 40% chance of inbreeding. All right, we'll pick someone else. What about Sky Collective? Krabs, are you related to Sky Collective? Brother. Okay, let's not do that. And then the last choice was Stickiest. And that is not a problem. So let me hide the sheet again. So if we take a look here, Stickiest cross with Krabs. And we end up with garbage. But, like, at least there was the greatest chance for something good as a result. It's not my fault. It's garbage. Val, you are a very easy one to calculate because all you really have is super immunity. So, of all of my males, the most advanced would be Sky Collective, and Sky Collective doesn't have super immunity. So let's just take a Sky Collective sperm and fertilize. Oh, and now I remember why I had everyone as possible doctors so that they could do the fertilization. Okay, is it garbage? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with 2 flaws. Not gonna bother keeping it. All right, robot. Let's take a quick look. My question for you guys is, like, do you want to see the spreadsheets? You probably don't. Not every time. So Sky Collective cross robot is the best possible. Everything's going to be, like, best possible Sky Collective for the most part. Because Sky Collective is, you know, an 8 gene. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 gene. So, like, generally speaking, a Sky Collective cross with whomever is going to be the most ideal. So the worry that, you know, you'll have genetic bottlenecks. So what I will do this time around is do the most ideal from the chart, and the next time around I'll do a little bit of genetic diversity. So here is the result of that egg. It's 5 garbage. Shell, what about you? Chart says Sky Collective would be a best, Madsen would be second best, with Apollo possible as well. So Apollo, you combined with Shell yields an 8, but you're a nephew. Shell, who are you related to? Niece, cousin once from... I mean, we have a bit of inbreeding. So you're related to Sky Collective. And you're related to Apollo. Are you related to Madsen? Because that's something that my Excel spreadsheet cannot accommodate for. There might literally be a way to do it. But, yeah, I mean, oh my god. It would be horrible to try to calculate relationships in Excel spreadsheet. Like, dear Lord, forget it. Hey, Zero. Thanks for the resub. Maybe once per stream? Yeah, I'll put it up. So this is just a 3. All right, Lady Stormguard, you're next. And here, I'll show it this time around. Just so that you can see how I'm calculating it. So, for Lady Stormguard, Cross Apollo is an 8. Madsen is an 8. Shellbell and Sky Collective are an 8s. Whammy's a 7. Scorpio's a 7. So it's really just like trying to figure out who is most ideal and then also not related. So Apollo Lady Stormguard is a 20%. Madsen, who are you related to? So let me hide this real quick. Are you related to Madsen? I don't see... Madsen, what is your full name? Just Madsen. Okay. I'm going to have it all caps so it's a little bit easier to see. You share a cell together, and you presumably never spoke. Okay, so I think Madsen is not related. So I'll do another Madsen cross. One, two, three, four, five, six with 2 flaws. Yeah, I'll keep it. If we do phase out the 5s, we might want to move to 6s. Now, flawed 6s are like not particularly high likely to be used, but like I'll keep it anyway. The other question that I have is of my colonists. Yeah, the ovum extraction timers is about 2 days. So this isn't a full breed. This is just a partial breed. So there we go. Here's this flawed 6. Waster. Any Waster crossed with Sky Collective is going to be the best possible combination. So I'll do that. Sky Collective. And Sky Collective. Sky Collective's an 8, plus the Waster super immunity is hypothetically a 9. I don't have any 9s walking around. We've never had a 9. 8 has been our record so far. This is a 4. And this is also a 4. A very flawed 4. I think that my... Okay, so I think what's happening right now is I'm having to churn through baby food so quickly that my fabricors can't keep up. And the other issue, as you may have noticed, is I can't specify a specific mech to do the work. So I'm going to have Wendy do the cooking for now. I'm going to have to create a zone where the other fabricors stay the hell away from the gestation lab in the long run. So what's happening here is that my regular fabricors, my original 2 fabricors, were just so busy making baby food that they neglected to cook for the rest of the colony. So now this colony are starting to starve as a result. So I'm going to need to do some zoning. Which is fine. In the meantime, Wendy will just crank out some quick baby food, because she is fastest manipulation, just to make sure they don't fall behind. So Shield, you just became a child, and I believe you have to be enslaved. Yep. Could I run Sky through baseline females? I could. I don't have any baseline females, but on average, if you cross a baseliner with someone with genes, they're going to inherit like half the genes. So it sounds like a good idea, but it's kind of not an efficient one. Because if you don't have any genes to pass down, you're just not going to get anything good out of it. Generally speaking. Getting some more joy wires. I'll create a new zone so that the dedicated fabricors to the baby food lab and the dedicated fabricors to cook for the rest of the colony are separated out in a minute. Corsol, you are too smart. All right, cool. How's your health doing, Reem? 5.4%. All right, you'll be back in the tube in no time. All right, so other combinations, we have Neanderthal. Neanderthal's best combination is also with Shellball or Sky Collective, so I'll do one of each. Both of them yield 9s. You just wasted a... Oh, you almost cut off Val's head. You just wasted a perfectly good Joy Wire, Fangface. For that critical fail. I hope you feel good about yourself. One, two, three, four, five, 6 with flaws. I guess technically that would be a keep. And this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 flawless. Okay, that's way easier to convince me to keep that. So this egg inherited 7 of the 9 genes, 7 of 9, that we were aiming for. Val has no stomach? Yeah, Val had a nuclear stomach and I just cut it out, keeping it for myself. No, resistance isn't futile, it's fertile. You know, resist all you want, we're just gonna breed you. Alright, cool. Next up would be the Edekin. So, Edekin combos. Shellbell would be the 9. I mean, Sky Collector would be a 9. Sky Collector, don't you already have... So, Scott, you are missing Furskin, aren't you? Yeah, okay. And then Shellbell would be an 8. They are getting overrepresented, obviously. But I do hope that some of the soon-to-be adult specimens are going to are going to introduce some genetic diversity. So what do we got? Oh, wow. How? How is it a 1? Dear Lord, is that bad RNG? It's a 1 out of a possible 9 good genes inherited. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, no, I counted that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Flawed 7, but inherited both fast and slow wound healing, and the slow wound healing is what expressed. So flawed 7, but that's still absolutely worth keeping. And I think that's all the eggs that we have. So I just need to put them in their final storages, but, yeah. All's good. So if you're wondering what a baseliner filtration would look like, I could do that right now. That would be a Sky Collective cross with Cath. Because I know you asked about that, so I'm doing exactly that. Cath is a baseliner, and Sky Collective is a 8 gene. And we'll just see what we get. Maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised. But I fully expect to be not pleasantly surprised. Thank you for watching The First Wendigo, which originally streamed live on Twitch July 9th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my gaming community, it also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and a special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. Hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Wendigo.